Alright, going for a night ride. Do I do an intro? Yeah, I'll do the intro. So this is a little bit ironic, but I don't actually like YouTube intros, and I still have one. And the only reason I have it is because I thought I needed it. And I went to the trouble to make it. That's me on guitar. But like, I watch so much YouTube that I skip everyone's intros. So here's a hot tip. It's about 10 seconds long. You just double tap your phone once, get you 10 seconds ahead, no harm, no foul. Left. So I'm about to go and ride Gahnia, which is Manly Dam adjacent. It's pretty much the only thing I'm allowed to do these days, because the missus doesn't really like me riding Mount Narra by myself at night, which is probably fair. So I tell her I'm going to ride the dam. I don't think she knows how spicy Gahnia is, but I just feel too stupid hurting myself at Mount Narra and then having to make that phone call and tell her, yeah, it happened again. Yeah, out of Mount Narra. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you at Northern Beaches Private in about half an hour. Okay, yeah, ambulance is coming, thanks. Sorry. So at least if I hurt myself out here, it's, you know, I can explain it a little bit differently. Go. So I was going to try and make this video into two parts. The first was just going to be like my recommendations for getting a light set up to ride at night, just from my own experiences. And the second part is going to be me totally chewing the ass out of Lesign. Because while I don't mind their lights, like I have Lesign on my bars and on my helmet, my experience in buying these lights was absolutely terrible. So if you're just starting out and you're thinking to yourself, I'll just buy one light and see how I go to test things out, well, I don't recommend that, because there's a couple problems. So the first one is, if you're only going to put a light on your bars, like, it's okay, but because the track turns, your light's always pointing straight, you can't see around corners very well. Plus, if you hear things off into the bushes, you can't see out there either. So sometimes there's kangaroos and other monsters out there, so it's just kind of nice to be able to turn your head and see what's out there. And the other problem with only having a light on your handlebars is that because of the angles, when you're going down, like if rocks obstruct the light, it makes things way more blind than they need to be. Like, I'm not going to test it out and show you, but you'll have to trust me. You can get a little bit uncomfortable if you only have a light on your bars and you're going through some pretty technical stuff. And if you say, well, okay, well then I'll just get a light and chuck it on my head, which is, again, it's okay, but the problems you're going to run into is that lights are heavy-ish. Like the light I have on my bars, I wouldn't want to put it on my head, because it just, I don't know, it just bounces around up there and hurts your neck. So with the light on your head, it's a bit of a trade-off with how bright it's going to be and how long the battery's going to last. And with the light on your handlebars, you can max out the power, max out the size, but you just don't get enough. Shit. But it's just a little bit awkward sometimes as you're going around corners. So you kind of need both. And I think what I have is good. I really wouldn't want to go less than what I have, so I have a 1500 lumen on the front, and it's 1100 on the helmet. Now they both get a similar battery life, so on max, they both get easily an hour. I think I get about 1 hour and 10 on the helmet and about 1 hour and 20 on the bars. That's because while this is pumping out 1500 lumens, it's only 11, that it's got a bigger battery, of course. So if money is no object, just go for the biggest, baddest light on the front bars you can. 2000, 2500, that'd be awesome. And yeah, I guess you can stick with about 1000 on your head.